This isn't my concern. I don't trust you.
Welcome to Hutta, kid. You're new here. You look like you got a bright future, so let me give you a word of advice. Watch your back out there. Learn how to please the people in charge. And as soon as you can, get out.
You make Hutta sound like such a wonderful place to be.
The gang wars on Hutta are like the swamps. Wade far enough in, and you'll find yourself stuck and sinking fast. There's a gang war raging out there right now. If you want to survive on Hutta, you're gonna have to learn the ropes. I can get you experience navigating Hutta's gangs, help you build your reputation, if you help me out.
Now you're finally saying something interesting.
This is a gangster town, controlled by a greedy and cruel Hutt named Nemro, as if there was any other kind. Used to be I worked for Nemro's gang. Violent, bloody life. That's why I left. But now, my little brother's following my footsteps. Nemro's street gang leader, Rex Gear, is my old buddy. I thought he might help get my brother out, but I can't get to Rex for all the fighting.
Some big tough gangster you turned out to be.
I've been out of that life a long time now, and I'm not so young anymore. The problem is, Nemro's enemy, Fathra, has my buddy Rex and his men pinned down. Fathra's gang are more like animals than people. If you could blast your way through them and talk to Rex, convince him to let my brother go, I'd be grateful.
What exactly do I get out of it? I mean, besides a reputation.
I told you what you stand to gain in terms of reputation, but if that's not enough, I think I can swing some credits.
In that case, I'm in.
Glad to hear it. You'll find Nemro's boys holed up in Jaguna, but you're gonna need to fight through Fathra's thugs, so be careful.
You got some skill breaking through Fathra's line, and some nerve coming in here. Do I know you?
With that attitude, you're going to get to know my fist real well.
Hey, just being careful, ain't trying to pick a fight. We got some trouble with cowards and traitors in our ranks without having to deal with strangers breaking in.
You should watch how you talk to people. Anyway, I'm looking for a kid named Brel.
What do you want with him? You working for Fathra too?
Look, I don't care one bit about Nemro or Fathra. I work for myself, and you're going to give me the Brel kid.
Sorry, buddy, I can't do that. The Brel kid's a traitor. First time Fathra's thugs start shooting at us, he turns coward and tries to join their side. Nemro's gonna have a lot of questions for him, and I can't let him go.
His big brother isn't going to like that. And, believe me, you don't want to mess with him.
Then he should have come here himself. Look, I don't want to make trouble. So how about I pay you some credits and you go on your way? Tell Brel's big brother you got here too late or something. You'll be richer, and this weasel will get what he has coming.
Hey, credits are credits, I'm not picky.
You hear that, Brel? Your savior's just been bought. Hope you did everything you wanted to do in this life, because once Nemro's through with you, you're done.
No, please! Please!
Stop sniveling, you moron. Here, take your credits. And good luck dealing with Big Brother.
Where is he? Where's my brother?
He was a coward and a traitor. He got what he deserved, and so did I.
Well, at least you're honest about it. Doesn't make any less scum, but at least you're honest.
Tell me you're not going to cry.
Just get out of here. I've had enough of you, scum.
Hello there, handsome. No, don't say anything yet. Play it casual. I'm an old girlfriend and we're getting reacquainted. A mutual friend thinks it's important that you acquire some new skills and weaponry. I've arranged a contact in Jaguna to get you started. Now pretend we're all caught up and leave, casually.
Oh, I get it. You work for Keeper too.
You're an idiot. Get out of here.
Excuse me, stranger. I don't mean to be overly familiar, but I think you're just the kind of person who can help me. My coward of a husband has taken my son, and I need someone with the wit and muscle to bring him back.
Your marital problems aren't my business.
My marriage has been dead for years. This is about my son. My son is gifted. Do you understand me? Gifted in the Force. He has the ability to train on Korriban and become Sith. My husband trained on Korriban. He had his chance at glory, but failed. And now he runs errands for a slimy Hutt. I will not have my son do the same. Please, you must help me.
Why not do it yourself?
My husband once trained to be a Sith. The fact that he didn't finish doesn't diminish his skills as a fighter. I hope you'll reconsider. I would pay you well.
I suppose I could do it, for the money.
Good. Excellent. He took my son to the shuttle port. A comm officer there who owed me a favor contacted me when they showed up. Be careful. My husband may not be willing to walk away peacefully.
You're the one Gianna recruited to rescue her son. She said you were on your way. Look, I'll point out her husband, but that's it. He seems jumpy, and I'm not risking my neck.
You're off the hook, just don't get in my way.
I appreciate it, I really do. Hey, Kendrell, somebody wants to talk to you.
Do I know you? What do you want with me?
Do exactly what I say, or you're dead.
Wait, what's all this about? You can't just come here and threat... My wife sent you, didn't she? My wife is so determined for our son to become Sith that she hires a bully to threaten me. I was once an acolyte at the Academy on Korriban. There's no failure at the Sith Academy. Those who can't cut it die. I got wise and fled before they could kill me, and I'll die before I see my son eaten alive by those Sith dogs. Let me take my son and flee. Tell my wife that you persuaded me, and we took the shuttle to Korriban. She won't know any different.
Your son's going to Korriban, and there's nothing you can do to change that.
Ah! Damn it all!
Dad!
One day, you'll thank me for this.
I'll go home now.
That was... Never mind. Not my business.
Thank you for returning my son to me. I don't know what became of my husband, and I don't much care. Soon Zayam will be on the shuttle to Korriban. You did what was needed.
I'm deadly and charming.
Here's your reward, as promised. Zayam may hate me for getting his father killed, but I hear hate and grief make for a fine Sith.
You? Yes? Oh, yes! Oh, saved, of course! Nemro the Bounteous takes me from the swamp, yes? He gives me a new name, new job. He makes me Morsel, the administrator. Nemro orders me to keep work camp enforcers in line, but they hired to bully Evil Kai. They laugh at me.
We're talking about gunplay, or just a stern talking to?
Enforcers hard to hire, harder to keep, so they think they can do as they please, but we can't kill them. Go to work camp, wave your gun in Chief Enforcer's face, make him see Morsel no one to laugh at. And I have stack of credits for you.
I hear you're giving Morsel a hard time. That you don't respect Nemro's authority.
What? Who you... Oh, man. Hey, look, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Me and the boys were just having some fun. We didn't think... You're not gonna kill me, are you?
If I have to come back out here, it will be the last time.
You are not gonna have to come back at her again, boss. I guarantee it. We won't give Morsel a hard time anymore. Won't even laugh at his name. Swear.
Dr. Tereb, I've come about Nemro's bounty on the advanced droid data cores.
Ja koga Hutta pawada bambaula. Ki fa gutai oto India. Crispa doe kanki kunke gupa.
Were you trying to get my attention? Random variances in an automated factory structure. Untraceable because there's no pattern, but productivity comes to a screeching halt. Let me go and talk to him. You must be Peblak. I have a data pad for you.
Hey there, I'm Getzo. What you in the market for? Glitter stem, Nova Jack, Corellian sunburst? I invented all those spices. Ask anybody.
You in business with Nemro?
Kinda. When spice is your game, you gotta play with the Hutts. Listen, I've been watching people come and go. You're the most exciting person to come through all day. We should be working together. I was buying a spice shipment from Nemro when some laser-brained smuggler outbid me. The smuggler offered up Nemro's favorite snack, a deacon eels.
What do you know about this smuggler?
Nothing, the guy's a nobody. Word is, the smuggler keeps the Adegan eels in a water-filled crate while he and Nemro negotiate. I got an electromagnetic pulse bomb that'll boil those eels to a crisp. All I need is someone to plant the bomb.
How does this device of yours work?
When I transmit a signal, the bomb explodes with electric current, fries everything. With the eels gone, Nemro sells the spice to me instead. What do you say? Want to earn some fast credits?
Fast credits are my favorite kind.
Great. I knew we could do business.
Hey there. Mind telling me what you're doing in my hideout?
Who are you?
The guy who owns that crate of eels you're about to destroy. Nice bomb there. I'm guessing you don't realize who I am. You're in over your head, chum. My name's Nockrel. I work for the Empire, securing valuable resources by whatever means necessary. I'm here because the Empire discovered how to process spice into painkillers. Save sick and injured soldiers when there's not enough colto around. The Empire's never been in the spice trade before, but there are young men and women who need these painkillers. You see the predicament.
I'll grant you that much.
In an ideal galaxy, we just steal the stuff. But the Empire wants to play nice with the Hutts. The Empire needs Nemro's spice to save lives. How about you dump that electromagnetic pulse bomb through the sewer grate next to you? Then tell me who hired you. I won't kill the guy, just explain things. When I'm done, you make a lot of credits. Deal?
You'll have to get your spice someplace else.
The Empire's gonna kill me when they find out this deal got blown. You'd better hope we never meet again, chum.
Welcome back. I put a tracker in my package so I'd know you dropped it off. I'm about to fry those eels good.
You were tracking me, you little cheat.
Hey, I just needed to know when the package was delivered. My business is time sensitive. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, zap. No more eels. All that's left is for us to settle up.
After what I did, I think I deserve a bonus.
I see you feel strongly about this. Sure. What's a few extra credits between friends? Now your old pal Getzo can get back to doing what he does best, making the galaxy a happy place. Here you go. Paid in full, bonus included. See you around, killer.
Shua hi, stranger. That's Evokai native speak for hello. Don't get a lot of visitors here who aren't backward savages. You come to the work camp looking for laborers?
I have other business. Just stopped here out of curiosity.
Well, good to meet you then. Nice talking with someone who doesn't live in the mud for a change. My name's Varsunta, by the way. I deal salvage to the Evokai. Smelly work, but profitable. Most Evokai are decent, though not too bright. Like my little helper here. Say hello, Imat.
Welcome to Varsunta's many treasures. Do you know the Black Death who slaughters my people?
Imat, I keep telling you, not every off-worlder knows the Black Death. Oh, ignore him, stranger. This isn't your problem.
This Black Death, is it a man or a beast?
A man. Man, that's not his real name. Evokai call him that because he wears black when he hunts them.
The Black Death kills my people for sport. Butchers women and children.
He started out hunting hostile Evokai in the swamps, but now he's killing ones from the work camp. Having the time of his life. Keeps their ears and teeth as trophies. If this slaughter keeps up, I might have to get a real job. You know, I'll bet someone like you could convince this guy to quit. I'd sure make it worth your while.
I have more important things to do.
Are you sure? You just have to talk to the guy. Easiest credit you'll ever make.
You'd better not be wasting my time.
My livelihood is worth a lot to me. You're looking for a vehicle out in the swamps surrounded by security droids. This Black Death guy doesn't like visitors. You'll probably want to do something about his droids before you try talking to him. Good luck.
Stop this nonsense at once. What do you think you're doing, blasting my droids? I'm a senior administrator of Zerka Corporation.
What exactly is a senior Zerka official doing on Hutta?
I don't answer to you, alien scum. I demand to know why you're disturbing my hunting trip.
You have a sick fascination with collecting the natives' ears.
I always take trophies from my kills. It's half the joy. I have Gundark ears and Rancor tusks, too. We both know Evokai are no better than act dogs, so stop pretending this is about them. Look, I understand how things work here on Hutta. I'll pay you handsomely to leave me in peace.
You're not buying your way out of this.
Oh, for the love of... What do you want from me? Stop wasting my time and name it.
I want you dead, you sick filth.
How dare you?
One of Imat's little buddies just stopped by. Said he saw you kill the Black Death. Pretty harsh.
He was too dangerous to leave in one piece.
Yeah, there's something seriously wrong with the guy who randomly kills unarmed customers.
You punished the Black Death and avenged my people's slaughter. You will be celebrated at our campfires tonight.
Make sure you get my name right in your little folk songs.
We will.
That's enough, Imat. Get back to work scrubbing those broken power converters. Here's your credits, my friend. Safe travels to you.
I'm going to kill them! I'm going to kill them! That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my blaster and... Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were here. Please, I got nothing left to give you. I already paid my protection money, please.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Listen, Donald. He doesn't look like one of Father's boys. Maybe he can help us.
Slow down. I'm not volunteering for anything.
A couple of months ago, my brother and his family started a farm on the other end of the swamps, near Fathra's palace. But when he couldn't afford to pay that slimy Hutt his protection money, Fathra sent his goons to kill him and his family.
These things happen. You don't have to like it.
You're right, life's hard. Hard enough without Hutts and their greedy, murderous ways. But that ain't the worst of it. Now Fathra's goons have set up on my brother's old farm. Never even bothered to give my brother a proper burying. Just left his body for the birds to pick apart.
Please, stranger. We're not fighters, but somebody has to stand up to Fathra's thugs. Will you help us?
Exactly what are you offering me?
Listen, I don't have anything to give, but my brother stashed a case with valuables in his house in case of hard times. There's a trick to getting it open, so bring it back to me as proof you got revenge on Fathra's thugs, and I'll open it for you.
If that's what it takes to get out of here.
Thank you. It won't bring back my brother, but maybe it'll show those goons that the people of Hutta aren't as powerless as they think.
My brother's farm is near Fothra's palace. He kept his stash hidden in the rafters. Bring it to me and I'll open it for you. The contents are yours. Did you do it? Did you get the case? The stash? I hope you had to kill a lot of Fothra's thugs to get this.
And I enjoyed every minute of it.
Good. It'll just take a little twist here to open. 1 second. There. The contents are yours. Now please don't bother us again.
O wamawanka mituske o wana tablota wijawa. Chiliska chanaga ima che choranchike.
Know you. Seen you around Nemro's palace. Heard your interesting reputation. Name is Cray. Paid by Nemro to sabotage Fothra. Goal to end Hutt war from shadows. Good work. Very exciting. Learned of hole in Nemro's security. Gotta seal it before Fothra discovers. Want in? Risky, but profitable.
What's the assignment?
Everything you hear, keep confidential. No careless whispers, yes? Fothra Patrol captured Nemro's smuggler in random sweep, but didn't know it. Fothra Patrol threw smuggler into rust yards as slave. Fools. Smuggler knows Nemro's business. If smuggler is exposed, business is compromised. Immediate action required, yes?
What do you plan to do?
Nemro considers smuggler useful. Rescue preferred, if possible. Mission objective, use this device. Deactivate smuggler's slave collar. Free him. If device fails, drastic measures authorized. Alternate objective, silence smuggler permanently. Snag tracking chip from base of smuggler's skull as proof.
Awfully cold, aren't you?
Hutta offers nasty life for the squeamish, yes? After job, consider relocating. Freeze Evan or get tracking chip from his skull, then return. Earn credits, leave happy. You in?
I can work with that.
Excellent. Knew you were right for this job. Zevon imprisoned in Rustyard's slave pen. Identified by green skin, tattoos, excitable temperament. Species, Mirialan.
Who are you? Not Fothra's people, I know that. Cray sent you, didn't he? How you planning to bust me out? I can't stroll around with this slave collar on. If I step outside the secure zone, I'll be shocked unconscious. Or worse.
Pipe down. Your creepy Twi'lek pal sent me prepared, all right?
You can neutralize slave collars? Fantastic! Use it to free the others. These poor people got caught in the wrong place at the wrong time. Fothra's working them to death. They're strong enough to make a run for it. They just need their slave collars deactivated first.
I've made my decision, I'm sorry.
It's going to be like that, huh? I'm calling your bluff. I won't leave unless you free the others. If the guards discover I've escaped, they'll torture the others to death. Can't happen. All you have to do is deactivate the other slave collars. My friends will make a break for it when the guards aren't looking.
I was given the option to kill you. I'm taking it.
You heartless piece of filth!
Ah, tracking chip. Not unexpected. Nemro will miss Zevon. But everything must end someday, yes?
Smuggling is a dangerous line of work.
Zevon understood risks. Professional, unsentimental, fatalist. Good qualities. Reward as promised. War continues, but maybe ends sooner thanks to you. Goodbye.
Ezra, let me go. There isn't a scrap of food in the whole settlement.
How do you expect to do anything with that leg of yours?
It's not as bad as it looks, woman. Fothra's men won't get another shot at me.
Fothra's men shot you?
Simple misunderstanding. Nothing to bother yourself with, stranger.
Forgive my stubborn old fool of a husband. Getting shot in the leg has made him stupid. I'm Ezra. This is Rand. We used to work the rust yards just like everyone else here, back when Nemro owned it. Fothra took over and forced everyone out. Now we can't find work and we've run out of food.
Does this sob story have a point?
Don't bother this person with our problems, Ezra.
Shush, you old fool. We're starving to death, stranger. Rand has been stealing old power units from the rust yards to trade for food. My husband is in bad shape, but if you got some old power units, it would feed us for weeks. You bring us back enough recharged power units, and we'll give you everything we've got.
We'll see, if I have time.
Head to the rust yards and gather up old power units. Fothra's men are wasteful. There ought to be plenty lying around. But you need to recharge the power units at the energy station before you bring them back here. Got it?
Wait, please! You're with the settlement, right? You've got to stop stealing from this energy station. I'm the foreman here. Fothra said, if this keeps up, he'll execute my family.
Sounds to me like you're working for the wrong Hutt.
Nemro's no different. This is how Hutts do business. Look, I'm sympathetic to these settlers, but I have to protect my family. I need to find out who the settlers are trading with, and shut them down.
What's in this for me?
You'll get whatever the settlers offered for the power units. I won't mess up your deal. I built this special power unit with a tracker inside. The tracker transmits its location from any place on Hutta. If you give this power unit to the settlers, I can find the black market contact and stop him.
You Fothra scum brought this on yourselves.
Please. I'm just trying to save my family. Take the power unit with the tracker inside and give it to the settlers. I'm begging you.
Forget it. I won't betray my employers.
It's because I'm human, isn't it? I should have known an alien wouldn't care. I have to get my wife and kids. Find a way out of here. We don't have any credits saved up. No place to run. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
If you grab your family and start running now, you can hide in the swamps.
I hope you die.
I bet, Ezra, you'd never come back. You just saddled me with a week's extra chores.
That's my husband, always looking on the bright side. Thank you for getting the power units. Here, take the equipment we promised. I know you'll find it useful.
Hope that I do, or I'll be very unhappy.
That equipment ought to make you happier than an evokai in bog slime.
We don't want to trouble you anymore, stranger. Thanks again.
Hey, you. I understand you've been working for Nemro. I mean, I've seen you coming in and out of this place often enough. So, am I right or am I wrong? Are you working for the big guy?
You seem to know a lot about me, but I don't know a thing about you.
Name's Urgrek. You might have heard about Nemro's little menagerie in the beast pens down beneath. I'm the guy who keeps the beast pens stocked. Thought you might be interested in a little business proposition. Help me, help Nemro, help yourself a little in the process. But it'll take strength and guts.
If you have something to say, say it.
The big guy wants a rancor. All the big-time Hutts have them. Nemro wants one. You're gonna get him one. Now I know you're thinking, a rancor? How's somebody gonna snare a rancor? 7 meters tall, capable of swallowing a person in a single gulp. Well, don't you worry. I got it all figured out.
The only thing I'm worried about is the pay.
Well, I think Nemro can't pay for what he wants. Of course he can. Top price for one rancor. Or a rancor egg, actually. Fothra's no-good beast tamers already procured a rancor egg. Now we can't have that egg hatching and Fothra getting a full-grown rancor before Nemro. I need someone to steal that egg and destroy the eggs of his other creatures. Teach that beast tamer a lesson. Can you handle it?
I never turned down a chance at pay.
Great. I thought you'd go for it. You have that telling glint in your eye. There's just one more little thing you should know. The egg is in the back of Fothra's beast chambers. Meaning, you'll have to do a bit of fighting to get it. But nothing you can't handle, right? Good luck. Ah, is this my favorite mercenary returning with a rancor egg for Nemro?
What do you think? I fulfill my commitments.
Hey, This'll make the big guy plenty happy, which makes me happy, so I can make you happy. Here's your pay, and good work.
Next time, do your own dirty work.
Look, you do the job, you take the pay, you don't complain about being dirty. Everyone's gotta get ahead, one way or another.
Hey, you! I want to talk to you. You headed into Fathra's palace? If you're crazy enough to go in there, we might be able to help each other out. Interested in making a few credits?
I'm always up for something crazy. What do you need?
I work for Nimro. My partner did too, till he bought it, there in the palace. He snuck in as a maintenance worker to plant transmitters on the cleaning droids. The idea was we'd use these transmitters to track the movements of the droids. As the droids clean the floors and walls, they map out every nook and cranny. We were hoping to find secret entrances or hidden chambers in the palace.
So, what do you expect me to do exactly? Go undercover as a cleaning droid?
No, nothing like that, although... No, never mind. Look, here's the deal. My partner was able to plant the transmitters on the droids, but his cover was blown before he could activate them. Me, I'd be dead if I tried to go in there and finish a job. But if those transmitters don't get activated, I'm dead anyway. Nimro doesn't tolerate failure. So I'll pay you everything I've got to activate those transmitters for me.
Well, I'm going to be storming the palace anyway. I'll see what I can do.
All you have to do is find the cleaning droids and flip a little switch on the attached transmitter. Simple as that. I'll wait for you here. Good luck. You made it. Good work. The transmitters are all broadcasting beautifully. Once I've got all the data, I can finally get out of here. Here, your payment. Everything I've got, just like I promised. Small price to pay to keep breathing, right? Thanks for your help. Hey, you there. You look like my kind of person, if you know what I mean.
Appearances can be deceiving.
There's not a soul on Hutta who is who he says he is. But don't you worry, I won't be asking any prying questions. I have a little job that needs doing with a big reward for the doer. My buddy's been taken captive, see, and I'm looking to buy a rescue. My buddy Orin's a world-class Mandalorian Jedi killer. He went into Fathra's on account he heard the Hutt was hoarding some kind of treasure. But he ended up frozen in carbonite and hanging as a trophy on Fathra's wall. I was hoping you could help him down.
Some world-class fighter he turned out to be.
A double-crosser, more like. It was Fathra's own lieutenant who told Orin about the treasure. Regular trap, but what's done's done. I expect he's hanging in Fathra's gallery. Unfortunately, something about being frozen like my buddy's been makes you lose your sight for a spell. But you just thaw him out and I'll come in after you cleared the path. I'm not exactly a fighter, see, but my buddy's sickness isn't your problem. Deal?
I could use the credits.
Great, thanks. And try to be stealthy about it. No sense getting all of Fathra's guards breathing down our necks. Good luck.
What's going on? Who are you? Why can't I see anything? If you're one of Father's goons, I swear I'll...
Shut up before Fathra's guards shut us both up.
Blast Father and his guards. Get away from me. I can handle myself. If only I could see. Can't someone turn on a light?
It's not the lights. You're blind, you idiot. You've got hibernation sickness.
What? Hibernation sickness? Blast it. Blast it. Forget it. Sorry. Thank you for getting me out of there. Just wasn't sure I could trust you. Look, I came in here to find a stash Father said to be hiding. I found the key to the stash, but as soon as I grabbed it, I got froze. Take the key and the stash as your reward for saving my life. As for me, I'll call my pal Burnock. Think I'll be safe waiting here for him to help me out. Burnock may not look like much, but he's dependable to a fault. Besides, you seem to have cleared the place well enough. Anyway, thanks again. Maybe I'll see you back in Jaguna at old Nemro's.
Well, look who's here. You're the one that saved my buddy Orin. Without you, that man'd still be hanging in Fathra's trophy room. He's got a few scrapes, but he's doing pretty well.
The galaxy can use another Jedi-killing bounty hunter.
Well, I appreciate it. Here's your credits. And I'll tell you what, once Orin's sight is all back, we'll buy you a drink. A couple of drinks.
You don't look like one of Fathra's men.
Yeah, point me out to the whole world, why don't you? I'm Gedrin. Nemro pays me to look into problems for him, like losing his factories. Factory on the other side used to belong to Nemro, but Fathra's taken over. Now he's churning out guns to use against Nemro. That's bad for business.
These things happen, you don't have to like it.
How about making yourself useful instead of spouting sarcasm at me? Nemro would pay well to have this little problem dealt with, you know. The access tunnels will get you into the factory. Fathra's got lots of gunmen down there, but not nearly as many as he should. See, the factory's security terminals are in the tunnels. Shut those down and you can trash Fathra's whole operation. His equipment, his droids, his engineers, everything.
It's trivial enough, I'll handle it.
No time like the present, then. Go give Fathra something to think about. Nice work. Fathra will think twice the next time he muscles in on Nemro's business.
Are we finished, then?
Yep. Nemro will be very pleased. Enjoy your credits, pal.
Excuse me. Yes, over here. I know. I sound strange. You don't have to say it. 40 years I worked in the factories by the river, breathing the noxious poisons they produced. Made a fair number of credits. But now my lungs are useless. Spines are bent from hard labor. I can't do anything for myself. I gotta ask for help from someone strong, like you.
I'm not in the business of charity, old man. Why should I help you?
Well then, because I can pay for services rendered, I suppose. Before the effects of Hutta's pollution made me an invalid, I set up a pollution treatment system to clean the river. Every extra credit I had went into maintaining that system, until the settlers on the river drove me out.
Your environmental concerns aren't my problem.
Just hear me out, please. If the Hutts hadn't paid off the settlers in the area to drive me away, the river would be pure again. The river needed only one more treatment to be free of their vile filth. All I'm asking is that you take the last treatment to the river.
Of course I'll take the last treatment.
Excellent. Thank you. This canister contains the purifying chemicals. The filtration system's up at the old muckworks. Good luck.
You. The old man sent you, didn't he? I can smell his foul chemicals from here. Do you know what those chemicals do? They purify the water, all right. But they also do disgusting things to the water beasts, mutating them and making them rampage. They come out of the water twice the size and 10 times as vicious. And they're wiping us out.
How do I fit in?
That old man's crazy. He clearly doesn't care if we all die in his purification process. If you want to help, you should go to that station and smash the valves in back that release the chemicals, so no one can use that station ever again.
What's your village worth to you?
I can only offer you a few credits. We are not a wealthy village. But it'll be worth it to keep the monsters at bay. Please, will you help us?
I'm going to purify the river.
Heartless murderers.
You've done it, yes? You've purified the river?
Pollution is no longer a problem, but those monsters are.
What are you going to do? You don't like angry monsters coming out of the river? Don't live near the river. That's what I say.
Some people have underdeveloped survival instincts.
You'd see things my way. Anyway, here's your reward. It's a map that leads to some useful things I hid in the industrial zone in my younger days. I'm sure you'll make good use of it.
Nice talking to you, old man. See you later.
Goodbye, and I hope you come to a better end than I have.
Can't help noticing you're out here and not in your factory.
This is Nemro's core plant, his most important asset. Now some crazy evil guy appeared out of nowhere and took the place over. One minute they weren't there, the next they were. I managed to get out, but the bog rats took most of my workers hostage. You want to save me from charging into a crowd of angry evokai with nothing but a stick of detonite and a bolt gun?
I can take care of a few evokai, no problem.
That's a relief. Save me trying to rig a catapult out of these sludge pumps. Hostages are in the basement, but you can't go straight there. Need to use the main console to unlock the elevators. The main console's on the top floor. Get the elevators working, then down to the basement and free my workers, yeah?
I'll see what I can do.
Remember, upstairs first. Elevators won't work until they're unlocked. Workers overheard the bog rats talking about their ship. Can you believe it? Bog rats flying? Apparently they landed on the factory roof, but they're having mechanical trouble. How'd you like to blow up the first and last evokai starship?
How do you plan to do that?
I got a stick of detonite here that'll take a little ship out, no problem. Just make sure you stand way back. Path to the factory roof is no joke, though. Go past that retaining wall, up the hill, then walk real careful-like across the pipes leading into the factory. Then storm the place, blow up the bog rat ship, and come back. No problem. I heard the explosion from here. I'm guessing every bog rat on Hutta heard it. That was amazing work.
That was pointless.
Well, guess I'm glad you wasted it on me, then. You helped me out of a big scrape. I'm pretty handy with a wrench, you know. If you're ever in town and need something fixed up, I'll be your guy.